get sold out and you first step in that way, sometimes you're still operating in fear. And you don't know that things are going to go the way they need to go. And so, although you may take a step back, it's going to take you 2 steps, 10 steps, 20 steps, 200 steps forward in the right direction. Because you've got to get sold out to the world's way. You've got to get sold out to the influence of this world and the pressures of this world. And I can testify. When God called me, first thing I said, I can't do this. I don't want to be held to this accountability. I don't, God. And He said, I'll do it for you. And that's all I did is trust in the Lord. And then He began to change me. And He's taught me in such a way now, I don't want anything to do of the world's way. And so sometimes we don't see that instant receiving as much as we would like it. In some areas we get it instantly, in some it takes a little bit. But then we pray, Lord, reveal if there's anything in us to help us get out of the being stuck, so that we can go from believing to fully receiving. But you've got to, when you don't think, you think that you've, sometimes we get to that point, we think we've let go of the world's way. We think we have, because we've started to distance ourselves for it. But we might have let go 50, 70, 80%. But we're still hanging on by a little bit. I know, I've lived all this. I've been through it. And sometimes we just got to keep on keeping on. I just went through some self-evaluation again. I prayed for all my enemies. I prayed for everyone that had ever come against me. And because you want to, any root of bitterness, that you've been done wrong, things happen to you from your family, friends, or otherwise, they're in the church, all that. You've got to cut it loose. Sometimes these are little bitty, that's how the enemy gets at you. It says he fires his fiery darts at you. One little piece of resentment, of bitterness that was in your heart from something 25 years ago. When he first called me and I went to go speak to a college, he revealed it that I was still harboring resentment for the golf coach where I went to college at. Because I had a long talk with that golf coach. And I said, if I come and I play golf here, I want to know that I'm going to play based on my performance and not seniority. I said, if you're going to take a senior player and play him over me when I'm a better golfer, I'm not coming to school here. I told him point blank. And then that's exactly what he did to me. And so that was part of that. I let the devil beat me up, and I didn't finish college there because he had done upset me so bad. And the devil knew he could get to me in that. So when I began to speak to these college kids, boy, God just revealed it. I had not thought about that in 20 plus years. And I said, Lord, forgive me. I said, bless that man. Because I know it wasn't him, but it was the enemy that operated in him. But I walked right into that because of my lack of knowledge. So you've got to be smarter. In a thing that I've always said, you've got to be smarter than what you're working on.